Hello beautiful people, sorry about the noise on the background. It's quite a rainy day here in Port Harcourt, but I have to share with you guys an update of what's happening here in the farm before I step out. So these guys are already 5 weeks old as at yesterday. So today I will be checking their weights. I have a scale here with me. I will be checking their weights to know how well they are doing, to know their growth rate. Meanwhile, these are the Abor acres. To those that are new to this channel, these are the Abor acres in this flock, and over here are the Broilers. So these guys will be 5 weeks in the next 2 days time. So I'll be checking their weights to show you guys what the weight result is like in the next few minutes. So just stick with me while I do that. So but meanwhile, before I will start checking their weight, yesterday I was giving them a starter feed, but today I was able to now secure the finisher feed. So as you can see here, this is the finisher pelletized feed. This is the pelletized feed from Breedwell. So far so well. These guys are doing very well, but let us check their weight to know how well they are doing. So I'll pick one of the bears that are a bit bigger, random. I'll check the size for the male and that for the female. Most times the males are usually bigger. So I already calibrated the scale to 0. So what we have here at our 5 weeks is 1.5 live weights. This is 1.5 of live weights. So let me check. There's one big female I saw around here. So let me check the weight of the female, which is this guy. So from what we have here, this female is even a little bit bigger than the male. So this guy here is about, it's still 1.5. It's still 1.5. So you can see it very well, it's 1.5. So we have an average of 1.5 kg in 5 weeks. It's supposed to be bigger than this. Like I said in the previous video, there are so many circumstances or factors that influences the growth rate of broiler chickens. So if any of those factors is not properly checked, or if any of these factors is against you, there's every tendency that the bears will not shoot very well. By normal circumstances, these bears are supposed to be about 2 kg in 5 weeks. So but in this case we are having 1.5. 1.5 is supposed to be their weight in 4 weeks. So they are like a week behind in terms of weight. So let's check out the weight of the Broilers. So I'm going to pick one of the males that is a little bit bigger. I think this guy is big. The way I'm handling it, it's not too nice. The bears are strong. Wow! Wow! Can you see this? So the Broilers are even bigger than the Abor. You see? The Broilers is giving me 1.6, 1.7. Let's say this is 1.6. And these guys are 2 days much younger than the Abor. But you see, the Broilers have shoot and give me a bigger result than that of the Abor. Let me pick another one at random and let's get to see their weight gain. I think this one I'm picking now is quite bigger than the previous one. So let's see. Wow, this one is looking big. Whoa, this guy here is almost 2 kg. Let's say what we have here is 1.8. So you see guys, the advantage of rearing Broilers is that they tend to shoot bigger than the Abor. That's why most commercial farms use the Broilers and maybe COM 500, and sometimes they might now decide to just use, just some few ones decide to just use Abor because they still grow. It's not like they don't grow, but from all indications, these Broilers have given me a much better result compared to the Abor. And these Broilers are Broilers from Acre. So if you have not checked out the other videos that I posted, so please go and check out the videos from the first day I started this series. So I'm so glad to share with you guys one of the differences between rearing Broilers and Abor. The Abor is supposed to have grown a bit bigger than the way they are, but the temperature in the space where they were was a bit hot. But that aside from the temperature differences, they were doing much better than these other guys. But within a space of 1 week, these guys overshadowed them. That's because of it's in their nature for them to shoot faster within that first 6 weeks. So if you have intentions of running a farm whereby you want to sell off your birds quickly as possible, maybe 6 weeks. In 6 weeks you get 3 kg. The Broilers are the short bets to give you that. So in fact in less than 5 weeks, you're already having bears of almost 2 kg from the Broilers. So by the time they get to 5 weeks old, there's every tendency that they will be giving me much better than just that 2 kg. So that's one of the advantages of running Restore, because if you're doing the Aboika, there's no way that an Aboika will give you up to 3 kg in 6 weeks. Under normal circumstances, it's quite very rare, especially in this part of the world that we are in Nigeria. But you see the rostrate in 6 weeks, you do them very well, give them proper feed, you are very sure of getting 3 kg in 6 weeks. So guys, there's nothing much happening today. I just decided to check the weight of these bears so that you guys get to see the result and the outcome of the difference between running these both bears. They both come from the same parent breeding company that breeds chickens around the world, because there are two major companies that do breeding of chicken. The Aboika and Rostrate come from the same company. So, but they have different reasons why these ones shoot at that space and these other ones are a bit slower. So their temperature in brooding and the poultry house where you're supposed to rear them, they have some quite similar differences. So, but the coming months, I'll get to share with you guys details about the different approaches too that one need to also consider when you're putting up your structure to rear any of these broiler chicks. But so far so well in this part of the country where I reside, because I reside in Port Harcourt, which is mainly a tropical rainforest, because most of the times the weather is a bit cold and weather friendly, not too hot like our people up north. So the temperature here is very conducive for one to rear Rostrate and do very well, because the Rostrate can adapt to cold much better than the Aboika. It's not like the Aboika, they cannot withstand cold, but these guys will withstand cold much better than these guys. And when you're brooding, the brooding cost to run this Rostrate is usually lesser, because you don't get to spend much money on heat compared to the Aboika. But these guys are already a strong species of birds. They are really strong and dog-head. So those that are selling the flea markets, this is a best option for you. Aboika and the Cob 500 are the best options of breeds of chickens that you can do to sell to your flea market. Whereas these guys are best for those that are doing more of frozen chicken and eateries that do need chickens that are usually within the space of 1.4 kg live weight. So with these ones, you can rear them in less than 5 weeks and you get that result and you sell off. So guys, thank you for all of you that have been following up on this series, and I will see you guys tomorrow when I'll share with you an update of what's happening here in the Tay farms. So if you have been watching my videos and you've not subscribed yet to this channel, what are you waiting for? Please do subscribe so that you get updates of when next I post a new video. And you watching this far, I believe you like what you're seeing, so please smash the like button so as to help grow this channel, so that these videos will get to reach out to more people, for them to also learn what you are learning too as well. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video when I'll share with you an update of what's happening here in the Tay farms. So bye for now.